I don't even know how to start this. Hey guys, it's a new channel that I am making. I'm gonna try and upload Pokemon stuff and see where it goes. This is kind of just kind of a test video in a way. Because I'm moving pretty soon, so I might not have internet, but I know that when I do get internet, I'm getting upgraded, so it's going to be better. But I thought I'd just do this quick little video, basically just picking all my favorite Pokemon from each of the generations. I've seen a couple of PokeTubers do this. Two of my favorites, MNJTV and PM7, aka John. So got all the types up here, and then starter, gimmick form, legend, favorite of all the generations, and then we've got stuff down here, regional bird, mammal, all that kind of stuff. So I will admit, when I was testing this, it did sometimes when I clicked on the options, it had not all the Pokemon there you go, not all the Pokemon showed up. I'm not sure if it's because I'm in full screen, but I'd rather be in full screen. It might just take a little bit. There we go. So I was thinking of cutting out the bits of me waiting for all the Pokemon to spawn in. But I thought I'd also speak about my my history with Pokemon, because I feel like it would be too choppy if I just constantly cut out all the bits of me waiting kind of thing. So we're going to start with Gen 1 here, Kanto. Out of the normal types, I would say probably Pidgeot. Pidgeot looks fucking sleek. I would say that's my favourite normal type. I'm going to try and not do any repeats, but we'll see what happens. This is going to happen every time, isn't it? So I started with this Gen 4. And I have got, like, when I was a kid, I went back to play the other games, but I never played the original Red, Blue, or Yellow. I never played the original Gold, Silver, Crystal. My first introduction to Gen 1 was Fire Red. I can't remember. I was still young when I played it, so I can't remember if I ever finished it. I think if I didn't finish that, then the first Kanto playthrough I actually finished was probably Let's Go, and that was all the way in fucking Gen 7. Favorite fire type, I've got to go Arcanine. It's a cool fire dog. I love dogs. Yeah, Ninetales was close. That's because of my love for Naruto and Kurama and the Ninetale Fox. But yeah, oh, this is gonna happen every time. Okay, some of these I might cut out. We'll see. I think I don't know why. I'm hoping that it'll be better when I get my new internet when I move, which is in a couple of weeks. So that'll be exciting. Water stars, no water stars, water types from Kanto. Pretty big selection. I know Gyarados is like everyone's favorite, or if you're a simp, Vaporeon. For me, it's Squirtle. He's a cute little turtle. So yeah, I would say that is. This is gonna happen with every fucking one. Okay, I might actually have to cut out some of these because I don't want to take it off full screen and have all the fucking extra shit at the top. Grass types. Oh, I don't know. Maybe Bulbasaur? Nah, Ivysaur. Ivysaur looks cooler. Electric types, there we go. That was much faster. I would say Jolteon. Jolteon just looks so cool. One of my favorite evolutions. Ice type, as you can see, some of them spawn in, some of them don't. It says Jinx, even though Jinx isn't fucking there. There's also Articuno. Out of these, I would say Articuno is probably my favorite. Fighting type, Hitmonchan. I always preferred Hitmonchan out of the Hitmons. Even after they, well, obviously I started in Gen 4, so I didn't know that. I had thought the Hitmon top and Tyrogue were always there, but they obviously weren't. So yeah, I would say Hitmonchan's probably my favorite. All the poison types. So yeah, I fully finished Let's Go. I've played a couple of Kanto's games since, but that was like my first one. Nidoking, it has to be. You can, like, it's one of the better early Pokemon that you can get as well. It's just so good. Ground type. I'd say Sandslash. Sandslash is pretty cool. Flying, this, once everything loads in, this is where I'm going to put a specific Pokemon that people might blast me for in Fire. If they decide to all load in. There we go. Yep, Charizard. It's a fire dragon. It's popular for a reason. It's so cool. Psychic types. I might save Mew. No, I don't want to put. Yeah, out of these, I would say Mewtwo. I remember watching the first movie, the first Pokemon movie, and seeing Mewtwo just wreck everybody was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely loved it. Bug, probably Scyther. Scyther looks cool. Don't know if I've ever used. I don't remember if I've used one. Rock type. I'll go Onyx here. I'd hate how weak it is. Ghost, not a lot of options. Gengar, Dragon. Once the other two pop in, I like Dragonite. It's not my favorite out of the three. It's Dragonair. It looks so sleek and so cool, and I kind of wish that Dragonite evolved into something similar to this instead of just a big chunky dragon. Dark, there was no dark types. So we'll go with. What? We'll go with the Kabutops fossil, because I remember watching. I think it was the fourth. Was it the fourth film that was Latios and Latias? I think that was the fourth. No, that fourth one was Celebi, I think. And I remember basically the movie with Latios and Latias, and then the Kabutops fossil comes back to life. It's so cool. Steel, Magnemite, why not? Fairy, once the others show up. It's annoying that this keeps happening. So yeah, I'm gonna try and cut out some of it because I know that it's gonna happen with more or less every single fucking box. Mr. Mime, because why not? Favorite starter? Ooh, I can't remember what starter I picked for my first Gen 1 game, but I'm going with Bulbasaur. Nah. Well, I guess I can maybe do repeats in these ones because they're not like different types, as in like they're not repeats of the types. They're just fair starter. Tell you what, I'll make it different. I'll go Charmeleon. He looks cool. Gimmick 4. There we go. So this has got the Legends EA megas in it as well. I've played through ZA. I remember getting the DLC, but after seeing what it was like it was kind of like a rogue like play style, and I'm not really a fan of them. Um, so I kind of just watched other PokeTubers play it. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go with Mega Charizard X. Like the blue fire, I just absolutely love. This one looks more sleek and more like Charizard, but the blue flames I just absolutely love. Legends, I'm gonna go Moltres. I think Moltres is my favorite out of the legendary birds. And then my favorite Gen 1's Pokemon overall, I'm gonna go with Arcanine. I just absolutely love it, and I'm so glad it got some love in Gen 8 in the Hisui region. Just absolutely love Arcanine. Okay, so Gen 2. Um, so again, I never played the original Gen 2 games. My first introduction to Gen 2 was Soul Silver. Uh, and I remember playing it, and I loved it. It was great. Favorite normal type? I'll be honest, this was like a good... Oh Christ. Well, I live in the UK, so Gen 4 came out. I think I got it at Christmas 2008. I think. 'Cause I think it came out in 2007. Is there 2007 or 2008? I got it. Or maybe was it 2007? I can't remember. But I remember getting Soul Silver not long after Diamond and Pearl. I really enjoy it. I think, yeah, it's between these two. I might pick you for Fly. No, I've got something else. Pick Urswing. Urswing's cool. Fire. Once these load up. I've seen playthroughs of like the Gen 2 games, and it's like I don't know why, just older graphics and that they like, I don't know. I don't think I'll play like a Gen 1 or Gen 2 game when there's remakes for both of them. Um so right, fire type, Typhlosion, 100%. I love this thing. That was my starter. That was my boy. Absolutely love Typhlosion. Absolutely loved him. Water. Let's see. There we go. Water. I'm not picking Kingdra because Kingdra's the only option for Dragon. So I'm gonna go Totodile. He's a little menace and a little bastard, but you have to love him. Grass. There we go. Right. Ooh. I don't know for grass, really. I'll go Bayleaf. It's the best out of the three of them. I don't know how I feel about Meganium's Mega Evolution. I don't know how I feel about it. Electric, apparently there's only two fucking options, even though there's not. Ampharos. Ampharos is really cool. Ice. I'm gonna go with Sneasel. I like these two, but I like Mamoswine more. I'm sorry if my accent sounds weird with the pronunciations, but I'm gonna go Sneasel. I had to get my Switch 2 fixed, and I forgot to download the save data from Scarlet and Violet, so I ended up replaying it, and I found a shiny Sneasel, which I know like Scarlet and Violet have like one of the highest odds for shinies, but I barely ever fucking get them. So I used a shiny Weavile on my team, and it was fucking great. Fighting type. So I thought these two were already in, if that makes sense. Like they were already a part of the line, but I didn't realize it got introduced until Gen 2, until later on. But still, Heracross. The Heracross you get in ZA called Boys, that's fucking fantastic. Poison type. Only Quillfish. Crobat. Ariados. Spinarak. Crobat. It's Crobat all day fucking long. It's Crobat. Ground type. I like Steelix. I might pick that for the other. I love Donphan. I don't know why, to be honest. I just mind loving it when I was playing Gen 4. Well, Soul Silver. Wait for all these to come in. Out of these ones, I'll pick Noctowl. I think it was really cool. Still is. I wish it got like a evolution or maybe some love somewhere else. Psych, fucking hell, all the unknowns. Psychic Espeon. I really like the evolution, sorry, not evolutions. Bug type. There's some down here that haven't spawned in. Oh, Scizor. Scizor 100%. I don't know why, like, I always got, like, I know some people get this, but, like, get confusion with the, why did I think, oh, no, never mind, sorry, I'm thinking myself. I got kind of confused at first with the order of the Gen 2 games. I remember struggling a lot and having to get my childhood mates to help me with that. Tyranitar in the Celebi movie, it was cool. And I just think it's awesome, the fact that it's pretty much the Pokemon version of Godzilla. It's brilliant. There's only one option, Mischievous. I'm gonna wait for it to load first before I pick it. It's gonna be so fun to fucking edit. There we go, it's there. Again, Kingdra, only option. Dark, they added some. I do like Umbreon, but I'm gonna pick Houndoom. Again, it's dogs. And he's got fucking goat horns on the fucking back of it. It's so cool. Steel, this is where I'm gonna put Steelix. I'm annoyed that it was a fucking trade evolution. I remember not liking that, because I remember having to ask my mate, like, oh, how do you evolve Onix into Steelix? Oh yeah, you have to trade it. Wait, what? And it has to hold a fucking metal coat. It's like, come on. So, but no, I did enjoy Soul Silver. I don't know where I would rank these games, to be honest. Out of the generations. Gen 4, like, spoiler alert, Gen 4 is my favorite. It was my first game. It was my first Pokemon game. I wish they didn't fumble the remake so badly, because I want to love it, and I do like the games, but then I see people like hating on them and everything. It's like, yeah, fair, it's your opinion, but you're not fucking wrong, and it annoys me. Sorry, back to this. Fairy type. We'll go with Gramble. He wants a scrap. Favorite starter, Typhlosion. Gimmick form. Oh, yeah, okay, so I didn't know if they would include the new Megas here or include them down here in Gen 9. If this was the sprite for Mega Feraligatr in ZA, because in this sprite it looks better, but in the other one the hood's like all the way fucking back and it doesn't sit right. I love that they gave Ampharos hair. I love they give Scizor bigger claws. Not claws. Pincers. I like Steelix. I don't know about Meganium. I do like it. I like it, got some love, but I'm not sure. But Skarmory, it looks so cool. I will admit, at first when I played, I was like, oh, I don't know if I like that. But then I fell in love. It was awesome. Favorite legend is going to be Lugia. It was my first. It was Soul Silver that I played first for Johto, and yeah, it's that. Favorite Gen 2 overall, honestly, it's got to be Typhlosion. I love this one. I'm glad it got love in Hisui. But yeah, it's Typhlosion all day long. Gen 3, once these blimmin' load in. So, story with Gen 3, I think after Soul Silver I got Ruby first, Played through that. Love Gen 3. Really, really good game. Why is the shiny Kecleon? Oh, it's the purple Kecleon. I got confused. I loved playing through Gen 3. It is one of my favorites. I like all the generations. Maybe not you. Sorry, I just heard something. But yeah, love Gen 3. Ruby was first, and then I'm pretty sure I got my mate lended me Sapphire. Uh, I can't remember why. I think it was because I wanted to use Kyogre. I can't remember. But then I got I remember getting Emerald. I'm 99.9% sure I finished Emerald. I don't remember. My memory's fucking terrible. Favorite normal type. Honestly, it might be a bit weird picking this, but Zigzagoon. I don't know why. I've just got a fondness for it. Right. Favorite fire type? I lost my words there. I like Blaziken. I like Torchic. I think Gen 3 has one of the strongest, like, all three starters are fucking brilliant. Yeah, I was gonna pick Combuskin, because I like out of the three the most, I think, but the more I've had the chance to use Blaziken, I really like it. Water, fuck's sake. Yeah, I put, so there's gonna be a lot of swearing. I'll try and cut some of it out. There we go. There's the water starters. Not water starters. Why do I keep saying starters when it's just the water Pokemon? Swampert, or is here Swampert or Mudkip? Because Mudkip is fucking cute. Is there anywhere else I would like anyone? Oh nah, I'm picking Swampert. There we go. There's all the grass ones. I'll try and not make this video choppy as hell when I'm editing it, because the fact it's taking ages to load in, I'm not a fan. But we'll see if it improves. Either later on or when I get my internet, I don't know. I'm basically making this video just like as an introduction to this channel. I do plan on maybe doing some Nuzlocks. I've never fully done one, so I would like to try. My mates want me to start a couple, and I've started like here and there, but I never like finished them because it takes so much time. And life gets in the way in that. But I just want to make this video as an introduction to this channel, and just to see how it goes. Oh, excuse me. Grass start. It's Grovyle. I love all three. But Grovyle was so cool, especially in the anime. I just absolutely loved Grovyle. Electric types. Manectric. I don't mind the Pika clones, but nah, Manectric's cool. Ice type. Hell yeah. If you know, you know. Walrein. It's a fucking monster. It's great. Fighting type. I'm gonna put Breloom here, because that's a solid Pokemon. Really like it. Poison once they show up. But yeah, also me and my mate we've discussed about maybe doing a Soul Link Nuzlocke, but I'm not sure if it's going to be a Soul Link or we're just going to be doing the same game at the same time, but without like the Soul Link kind of thing. I'll go Viper here. I do quite like snakes. Ground once they all fucking show up. So yeah, I've been thinking about that, but I've got Platinum, Black, 2, Emerald on my PC, even though it's not allowed to say that. Oh well. If I get screwed over, I get screwed over. Yeah. Favorite ground type, Flygon. It's so cool. It should have gotten its Mega. They should have just done it. Flying Swallow. Swallow is. I wish it was better. It's not my favorite regional bird, but it's. I really enjoyed using it in my playthroughs in Hoenn. Psychic. Oh, there's a fair bunch. Unknown explanation mark in unknown question. Okay. I like the Gardevoir line, but these two are not my favorite. Spoiler alert for later. I never played. I never had a GameCube, so I never played Gale of Darkness. I know it's on the Switch now, I think, but I've got too many games to catch up on. Um, I do like Metagross, but honestly, Latios. I really like Latios, the Steel Psychic type. I really like it, and I love the movie that it was in. Um, and I used it for the Gen 3 remakes because it was just broken. Bug. Here we go. Bug. I'll go Ninjask. Ninjask looks pretty cool. Rock type. Oh, it's one of these three. Un. If you know, you know. I'm gonna go Aaron. He's cute. Ghost. Why is there? I didn't think there was a lot of options for Ghost and Hoenn. Maybe I'm not remembering Hoenn as well as I thought I would. Because I know it's not just Shedinja. Ah, yeah, these guys. I'll go Sableye. He's an annoying little shit. And that's my only reason. Dragon. Right, I don't want repeats. So I've already picked Latios. I've already picked Flygon. Yeah, I'll go Rayquaza. Go Team Sky. It's one of the best legendaries they've made. I could put it here, but I've got something else in mind for that. Oh, Dark type. Once they all load in. So the Dark types. It's between Absol and Shiftry. I don't know why. I don't think I've ever used Shiftry, but it just looks cool. But so does Absol as well. I'm not changing grass. You're pure dark if I remember. No, I'll go Absol. Absol's cool. Steel type. I'll keep Aron and Rock, and I'll think, yeah, because again, I don't mind Metagross, but I've never, because the unique thing they had in Gen 3 where you did not see it until you beat Steven, and you didn't get one till after the post game. I never really used Metagross. I know it's in later gens, but fuck me, is that a prick to catch? I'm gonna go Aggron here. I think it's awesome. Fairy type here. I'll put Gardevoir. Favorite starter. Now this, like I said, this is a tough choice. I know I'm waiting for it to load in. This is a tough choice because Gen 3 has one of the best starters, like all three of them together. I can't remember which one I picked for my first Ruby playthrough. Again, this is like fucking years and years ago. But honestly, I'm gonna have to go Grovyle. I absolutely loved it in the anime. It was so cool. Yeah, I'm sticking with Grovyle. Oh fuck. I think if when the box is larger, it takes longer to load in. So there we go. I like Aggron. I'm not a fan of Mega Aggron. Honestly, Mega Blaziken, he looks so fucking cool. I do like Mega Absol Z. I prefer that over normal Mega Absol. You're just a croissant. Yeah, I'm going Mega Blaziken. I think that was my favorite Mega when the remakes got introduced and they showed the mega starters, and yeah, legend. So this is one of the best legends. I'm going Groudon. Um, I love its design. It was my first Hoenn legendary. Pardon me. Favorite Gen 3 overall. There's a lot of good ones here. Gen 3 was just a solid gen, like overall. Um, I'm gonna go with Grovyle. I don't know why. I just absolutely loved it in the anime. I remember using Pick and Trico in one of my playthroughs of Gen 3 when I was younger, and I loved it. Right, here we are. My favorite generation, Gen 4. Oh, yeah, it's probably Staraptor. Yeah, Staraptor. Not a lot of options for fire types. I'm going Chimchar here. Um, so Gen 4 was my first. I'll let this load. Gen 4 was my first generation, and I remember it was honestly my first introduction into Pokemon. Because I don't think I hadn't watched the show or that until like afterwards, kind of thing. So like in the Gen 3 anime where I said I loved Grovyle so much, I didn't watch that until after I went back to watch it, kind of thing. I started my entire journey with Gen 4. Favorite water type? Buizel. It looks cool. But yeah, my first when I first played it, I didn't know much about it, um, and my friend was showing me. So now that I'm older and somehow a wee bit wiser, uh, I know I would say Chimchar is my favorite starter, um, and it's the best starter for a Sinnoh playthrough. Um, but Turtwig was my first one. When I was picking them, I liked the look of Turtwig, um, and I and that's the one I picked. Um, so I'm gonna go with Torterra here because I'm not really that fussed about the rest of them. Like, yeah, some of them are cool, like Tangrowth, Tangela getting some love, Leafeon another cool addition. The location evolutions are shit, so I feel bad for Leafeon and Glaceon. I like Shaman. Never used it in the games, just like it from the Giratina movie. But Torterra is one of my favorites. Be my favorite grass type is one of my favorite Gen 4s. The three Rotoms, no. There's an obvious choice for electric. There's so many memes for Pokemon that your type. Oh, I was gonna say about memes being that in every Sinnoh playthrough you always have Staraptor and Luxray, but Electivire's here. Oh, I really like Electivire. I'm pretty sure these two are just blooming single type though. My Pokemon knowledge isn't 100% the best. Nah, it's gotta be Luxray. All the memories. Ice types. Judged by a previous pick, you might know what I'm going for here. Oh, there's Glaceon and Mamoswine. I love Mamoswine. It's so cool. Nah, I'm going Weavile. Loved using the shiny Weavile in Scarlet and Violet. I'm pretty sure I used it during the Sinnoh playthrough. I can't remember. Again, my memory is nay the best. So, fighting types. Let that load. Fighting types. Yeah, it's Lucario. Um, Poison types. I like Drapion, but I'm gonna go Krogunk. Brock's Krogunk in the anime was so funny. It was brilliant. And then I realized after going back and watching the Gen 3 anime that Krogunk was pretty much taking the place of Max. It was funny. Okay, so ground types. Oh, there's a few good ones. I already picked Torterra. The pseudo Garchomp is so cool. Um, I'm saying it now. Cynthia is the best champion. All of Pokemon, Cynthia is the best. I know it's a common opinion, but it's true. That Garchomp is fucking insane. Um, oh, I do like Gliscor as well. I like Rhyperior. I like a lot of the ground types in here actually. I might pick Rhyperior for Rock. Um, nah, I've got to go Garchomp. That thing. Maybe no. Gen 4's got. I know a lot of people might not agree, but Gen 4's got a lot of fucking good Pokemon. Like, I just love Gen 4 so fucking much. I'm so annoyed that they fumbled on the fucking remakes. Because when those remakes got announced, I was absolutely fucking buzzing. Um, and then they came out and I was playing it and I felt like a little kid again. I was enjoying it so much. And then by the time I got to the fucking league, I was like, what the fuck is this? It just got fucking swept. Right, flying type. This is where I'm going to put. I'll put Gliscor in here because I do really like Gliscor. Psychic types. That's going to be Gallade. I'll let it load for the other options, but I really like Glade. It's my favorite out of the Ralts line. Yeah, I don't care for the others. It's staying Glade. Bug is where I'm gonna put Yanmega. That's a really cool one. I'm glad they give Yanma some love. And doing that is what they did with it. It was pretty cool. Rock type. This I'm gonna put right here, but I'll wait for the other options to come up. I like a lot. Pretty much all the new Gen 4 evolutions that previous Pokemon got, I really like. But there is fucking Cranidos and Rampardos as well. Shield and Bastion. The fossils are. I'm trying to think through the fossils. I generally think that Gen 4 might have my favorite fossils. Actually, let's go Rampardos here. Ghost. Not a lot of options once they actually show up. Ooh, I'm gonna go Giratina for Ghost. Dragon, I picked Garchomp. I am picking Dialga. Dark. Where's Weavile? I can maybe move Weavile for something else. Tell you what I'll do. I'll put Mamoswine in. No, not Mamoswine. I'll put. Do I put Mamoswine or Glaceon? It's between these three. Not the X. It's obviously Mamoswine. I just really like Glaceon. It looks so sleek and so cool. I just feel bad that it took fucking 9 generations to not have the, well, I guess 5 generations because it was introduced to Gen 4 and Gen 9's when they finally changed it to the stones. So you're Gen 8 or Gen 9 they changed it to the stones. I've been watching too much M&J TV. Tell you what, Glaceon here and then Dark will put. We've all disappeared. I thought it would be fine. Obviously not. Come on. There you go. I'll put Weavile there. Steel. Oh, this was where I was gonna. I'll put Bastiodon in Steel. I'll do that. Fairy, Togekiss. Favorite starter? It's Infernape. Infernape is so fucking cool. Right, gimmick form. Quite like the new Mega Lucario. Mega Staraptor is cool. Obviously haven't used this one this one or that one because I didn't play the DLC in ZA, or that one. I forgot you got a Z evolution as well. Out of these two, I prefer the original. Um, oh, I didn't use Darkrai either. Oh, this is actually hard. Nah, I'll go Mega Gallade. I would say that. Favorite legend? I'll wait for them all to show up because there's two missing. Oh, Fiona Manaphy. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Dialga, 100%. And favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon of all time is Dialga. I absolutely love it. I'm actually getting Sinnoh Legends tattoo at the end of next month. It's gonna have. It's not all the legendaries from Gen 4. It's Arceus, Palkia, Giratina, and Dialga. Um, I'm getting them tattooed. So maybe I'll put it in the community tab of this channel once it's done because it's gonna take 2 sessions. But yeah, Dialga is my favorite Pokemon of all time. That it's come close to changing a couple of times. But I absolutely love it so much. I loved it in the anime, in the movies, in the game. I just loved it, which is why I'm still pissed that they fucked up the remakes, because I know Platinum is the best Sinnoh game, and I'm not gonna argue with that. I just don't want to play it as much as I want to play Diamond or Brilliant Diamond, because it's more work to get Dialga. That's the only thing. So yeah, right. We're going to Gen 5. Fuck, they loading quickly. Jesus. So Gen 5. I remember after. What the fuck are these? Fuck's Monica. I think the creator of this website just wanted to have a bit of fun. Fair enough to them. Fair play to them. Gen 5. I'm going to go Stoutland. Yeah, Stoutland. Pretty much got Gen 5 when it came out. Absolutely loved it. I don't know if I got them, like, the games. No, I didn't get the games in order, obviously. Got Diamond, and then I'm pretty sure I got Soul Silver. Then I got Ruby. I'm just going to ignore these ones because I think the creator of this website just wanted to have a little fun. Gen 5 I enjoyed. I did enjoy it. For fire types, probably Chandelure. I'm so glad I got a Mega Evolution in ZA, sorry. Water types, there we go. Out of these, Samurott. It's probably my favourite Unova starter. Grass. Okay, it's loading up a bit better now. Hopefully we can keep going. I'll go Servine, actually. I quite like Servine. I don't know why. I just quite like it. I like all three, to be honest. Yeah, I'll go Servine. Electric. Why is there a Mecha Tyranitar? Okay. Electric type. I'll go Zebstrika here. Ice types. When I first saw the ice cream cones, I was like, they must be running out of ideas. But sure enough, they made fucking 4 more generations after this. Obviously not, and there's over 1,000 Pokemon. I'm gonna go with Kyurem White. And that was my favorite out of the two. Fighting type. Ooh. Quite good selection. I'm gonna go Cobalion. It's my favorite out of the Swords of Justice. It looks so Rieger and so fucking cool. Poison, Scolipede. No need to think about it. It's so cool. I'm glad they made a bug type that was really good. Ground type, Crocodile. I can't roll my R's like a lot of people can, but I like how MNJTV says crocodile. I'm not gonna attempt it, but I really like it. It's really cool. Um, Flying type, there's a fair few options once they all load in. I don't know how. Not my favorite regional birds. Um, Gen 5 ones. I've never used these Therius forms, or Therian forms. Sorry. I didn't know they existed until literally a couple of years ago. But I'm gonna go with Braviary. It's a cool bird. Psychic types. I don't remember what I used on my first run of Unova. It was so long ago. I generally don't remember. Out of the psychic types, I'm not really a fan of much of them. I'll go Victini here. I forget that Victini is a psychic type. A lot of bugs in Unova, which is cool. It's I like the dynamic. I can't speak honestly. The dynamic of Escavalier and a Selgor, where you have to trade these two to get them to evolve. I think it's really cool. I'm going to Escavalier because I already picked Scolipede. Rock type. Once they all load in. It's honestly it's Gigalith. It looks cool. I like it. A lot of these choices you'll find are me just thinking the Pokemon look cool when I either can't remember using them or like can't remember like my playthroughs of them, or I'm just not fond of the other ones. What is this? Majin? Fuck knows. Ghost, I'll go Golurk. It's the Iron Giant, but blue. Dragon. This is where I'm putting Zekrom, but I'll let the other options show up first because I'm trying to remember. Oh, but there's also Haxorus and Hydreigon. Yeah. No, I'll save Zekrom for Legend. I prefer Haxorus over Hydreigon, and that is only due to the reason that this evolution level is fucking insane. It's like in the fucking mid to high 60s. It's mental. I can't remember what Haxorus is, but I like Haxorus. And its shiny is so fucking clean. Dark type, this is where I'll put Hydreigon. Why is Bryce here as a dark type? What are we talking about? Oh, there's also Zork. Oh, nah. I'll put Hydreigon here. Steel types. Okay. I'll put Bisharp here. I quite like it. Fairy type, Whimsicott. Once it pops in, well, it says deselect Whimsicott. Again, nothing really to say for it, to be honest. Starter is Samurott. Tell you what, I'll put Samurott in starter, and for the water, I'll put Oshawott because he's cute and I loved him in the anime. Gimmick form, right? Forget all these. When I played through ZA, I picked Emboar. I do like its Mega. I like the Fiery Staff, but out of the Gen 5 Pokemon that got a Mega, I knew about that one because again I saw the DLC, but I don't know what it is. I think it's just because he's put on a hood and a ripped jacket. But Mega Scrafty looks so cool to me. I like the others. Don't get me wrong, like Scolipede and Electros and Chandelure and Excadrill. They all look cool. I just really like Scrafty's Mega. I can't explain it. Right, once all these load in, I will be picking Zekrom. It was the first one I played. No, it wasn't it. Yeah, it was. It was Zekrom. I thought it was Reshiram for a minute, but no, it's Zekrom. Favorite overall for Gen 5? I don't know if I would count that as a Gen 5 Pokemon. As in, Mega was introduced well later. Gen 5, honestly, Scolipede. I really liked using it, and I think it just looks cool. And I'm glad there was a bug type that I actually enjoyed using. Um, right, we're way to move on to Generation 6, Kalos. Oh, I forgot it's big because they've got all the megas from ORAS and X and Y. I've just remembered. Yep. Oh, and all the Furfru. Uh. Ooh, favorite normal type. Honestly, Pyroar. Out of all these, I would say Pyroar. I like it's a line, and I like that they did make two different versions, the male and the female. But I like the male more. Honestly, maybe Talonflame. Between Fennekin and Talonflame, I don't mind this line, this starter line. But out of the three, I like Fennekin more. But I do really like Talonflame. I'll pick Fennekin just now, and if I don't put Talonflame in flying, I'll figure something out. Water. Out of these, Greninja. I can't remember what one I started with. What starter I done with Kalos? I enjoyed Kalos, but that was probably because it was really fucking easy. Um, I think the main thing I liked about Kalos was that it was the first generation to introduce the experience share going to all party members. I loved that life improvement that they done. Um, for grass, probably Goat. It's cool. It's a goat. He's the goat. Alright, electric, all the cosplay Pikachus, but I'm gonna go with Mega Ampharos here. Normally. Ice types, not a lot. I like Aurorus. It's a cool dinosaur. Oh, there we go. Fighting types, honestly, because of how broken it was in X and Y, it's Mega Lucario. It's so cool. Uh, Poison types. I like Dragalge. I think it's cool. I don't remember if I used it in X and Y, but I remember using it in ZA, and it was cool. And the Mega was awesome. Ground types once they load in. I remember liking X and Y when I first got it. As you kind of do with any Pokemon game, really. Well, maybe not, but I did enjoy X and Y. I don't remember ever seeing Zygarde in X and Y like at all. Like I didn't even know this Pokemon was a thing until probably about Gen 8 is when I think I first saw it. So I thought for a while I thought it was a Gen 8 Pokemon, but it clearly wasn't. I'll go with Primal Groudon here. Oh, this is going to be all the Vivians. Yep, it's all the Vivians. So I'm sorry if I'm going quiet sometimes. Like again, I'm thinking about cutting out some of the bits where it's loading, but then I feel like I'm saying something and then like once I finish saying it, it still hasn't loaded yet. So I'm like, do I cut it out or not? Here, yeah, I'll put Talonflame here in flying. Um, but seeing Yveltal there, or sorry, Yveltal. I remember when X and Y came out, I actually got the Pokemon Y 3DS, like the actual like 3DS console. Shadow Mewtwo? That's a reference I'm not getting. Weird. Um, these look exactly the same. I wish they looked a bit different. Um, I don't mind Mega Gardevoir, but I only really like it shiny. I'll go Mega Metagross here, since I didn't pick it in Gen 3. Bug type, just a lot of Vivians. Once they load in, I'll go Mega Beedrill. I like the way it looks. Oh no, sorry, Mega Scizor. Mega Scizor. Just double checking I didn't pick that elsewhere. Rock type, Tyrantrum. I've loved dinosaurs since I was a kid. So yeah. Ghost type, it is gonna be it's one of the swords. I'll go Aegislash-Sword. Dragon type. Oh, there's a few different choices, and not all of them are showing up. So there we go. I do like Goodra. I only really used it in Legends Arceus. But I already picked Dragalge. I've already picked Tyrantrum. I'll go Noivern. I don't know what it is. I just like the look of it. Like, it's a big ass bat that's a fucking dragon type. It looks cool. Dark type, I will go with probably Mega Houndoom. I would say. I don't like Mega Gyarados. Oh, I didn't realize you didn't pop up. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I don't like these two. No idea why. Don't like them. I'll go Mega Houndoom. Steel type, I'll go Mega Steelix here, because I did say earlier that I liked Mega Steelix, and I do. So yeah. Fairy's an easy choice, just once it decides to come out of hiding and pop up. I don't know why it's doing this. I'm not sure if it's because I'm on full screen or not. Fairy type, Sylveon. Easily Sylveon, best fairy type. Favorite starter is probably Fennekin. I just like how cute it is. Oh Jesus fuck. Okay. Gimmick form. I'm not gonna pick any of the new megas. Even though some of them do look cool. Don't know. Not a fan of you. I don't know why I'm not a fan of you, but I'm not. I only like Mega Gengar shiny, to be honest. Tell you what, I'll go Mega Sceptile here, because I do like Mega Sceptile. Favorite legend is Yveltal or Yveltal, but for those who know, you know. Favorite Gen 6 Pokemon? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Probably Talonflame. I really liked it. It's one of my favorite regional birds. It's not my favorite, but right. We have Gen 7. Okay, Gen 7 normal types. It's got to be Drampa. It's cool. I really like Drampa. Fire types is going to be Torcat. I don't know why. I do quite like the middle evolutions. I say that and I've not picked a single middle evolution. Oh, no. Got 4 middle evolution starters there. Right, water types. Right, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not a fan of Gen 7. I'll go Primarina here. Grass types, okay, yeah, I like these 3. Don't get me wrong, there are some good Pokemon out of Gen 7, but I'm not a fan of it. I'm not sure if it was because the layout had changed, where you had to do the trials instead of gyms, or I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it as much as I did the other generations. Never used it. No, sorry, never used it, but I like the way it looks. It was that or Tapu Koko. Ice types, only a few options once they show up. But yeah, like I know people say like Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon are some of their like favorites, which is fair, that's perfectly fine. but I didn't like him. Like, well, I thought they were okay. I didn't enjoy him as much as I did the other generations. This is where I'm putting Ninetales. Although, like, I like the idea of regional variants. I think some of them are pretty cool. Some of them don't need to be. Like fucking Meowth, he got so much. Like Jesus. But Alolan Ninetales is so cool looking. Um, Fighting type. Once all of them show up. There we go. I'll pick Camo. I like Camo. Poison type. I will go for Salazzle here. Don't ask me why. It just looks cool. No, I'm not a simp. Ground type. Mudsdale without question. Because that's my I loved using Mudsdale in my team. Flying type. I'm assuming these are all the Oricorio forms. Yeah. Oh no, the Miniors as well. Again, didn't know Minior existed. Oh, please, bloody load in. There you go. You're a flying type. Okay, never mind. Toucannon. I like Toucannon. It was fun to use. Psychic. I will go. I'll go Solgaleo here. Bug type. Because it was Sun that was my first Alola playthrough. So I just have a fondness for Solgaleo. Favorite bug? Probably a Vikavolt. It looks cool. Should be faster than it actually is. Rock type, Lycanroc. I never managed to get it to the Dusk form, but I think the Dusk form is the nicest out of the three. Ghost type, I'll put Decidueye. What else is there? Bust. Oh yeah, I was waiting. They say Mimikyu's broken, but no, it's just busted because its head's fallen off. Yeah, I'll go to Decidueye here. Dragon type. I will go for. You being a dragon type is so fucking stupid. But hell. I will go. Hakamo. Yeah. Right, Dark type. This is what I was on about. They didn't need to exist. And why is your sprite like that? Your face is so much fucking bigger in the game. I'll go Incineroar here. Steel, where's my eyes? Oh. I'll go alone with Sandslash. It looks cool. Fairy, there's a few. Once it loads. Tell you what, we're gonna switch things about. Alolan Ninetales there. I'm gonna put Duskmane here, and then Ice. I'm gonna put Alolan Sandslash because I don't really. I've already picked Primarina, and I'm not really a fan of any of these. And I've already picked Tapu Koko, and I'm not really. Oh no, I haven't picked Tapu Koko. Where is Tapu Koko? Oh, it was Electric. You're Electric Fairy. God, I don't know Alola that much. Christ. But yeah, I'll pick that. Right. Favorite starter is probably Litten. It's a cute cat. I like cats and dogs. I prefer dogs, but I like cats. Gimmick form. Once they all show up. Again, I'm not gonna pick. Right. Hang on. I want to check something. Gen 9 was when it was introduced. Yeah, okay. Might have been spoilers for what I was going to do. I'll go Vulpix. Favorite legend? Again, probably Solgaleo. And then favorite Alola Pokemon is a few good ones. Mudsdale. Right, Generation 8. Sword and Shield. I remember getting this when it came out. Really enjoyed it. The more I play it, it's all right. But the fact that it was the first generation on the Switch, excluding Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, I did really enjoy it. Normal types, obviously the Hisui regional variants are here. So if that's the case, Hisuian's O'Rourke, because that is so fucking cool. Fire types. I'm gonna save you for gimmick form because I really love Scorbunny. It was my favorite out of the Gen 8 starters. It's so cute. I do like Cinderace and Raboot, but it's Scorbunny all day. Right, water types. Well, I might need to scroll down a bit. Is that Gigantum? No. I was checking. No, wasn't it? I thought you had a Gigantamax with a Pikachu in your mouth, but you obviously didn't. Oh, I don't know. I never played the DLC for Sword and Shield, so I never used Urshifu. But honestly, it's got to be Inteleon. I like the James Bond aspect. I know people don't like Pokemon being like humanoid, especially the starters as of late, which is fair. I kind of agree. But Inteleon does look cool. I'm not gonna lie. Grass types. Ooh. Honestly, probably Grookey. It's the cute. It's one of the cutest. All three of the Gen 8 starters, the first forms, they're all like really cute. But yeah, out of them, I would probably say, I mean, there is Sweet Decidueye, but I wasn't a fan of that, and I know some people are gonna disagree with me, which is fair. But yeah, out of all of these, I'm picking Grookey. Electric types. Once they all spawn in, I loved Legends Arceus. When it came out, it kind of like helped me a bit after my slightly mild, not overreacted disappointment to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Out of these ones, Chonkachu. I'm picking Toxtricity and I'm picking the blue one. Wait, Loki. Oh, okay. I never knew the difference. I knew it wasn't a shiny one. I just didn't know there was any difference, but I like the blue one, so I'm picking that. Ice types. I think the Lapras looks really cool. Like it's just got an entire ship on its back. I don't know the other options because I can't remember Gen 8 that much. Again, I don't feel right picking these two because like they look cool, and I did say near the start of this video that I'm gonna be picking Pokemon that look cool, but I never played the DLC. So I don't know why Glastrier is like that, but then Calyrex is riding him all of a sudden. I don't get the lore. So I'm gonna go with Galarian Darmanitan. I can't speak. Alright, fighting types. That is gonna be Phalanx. Phalanx is so cool. And honestly, Mega Phalanx is one of the best new Megas. It's not. I know a lot of people are saying that it's the best one, and fair play. I'm not disagreeing with that, but it's not my favorite out of the new Megas. Poison types. I'm gonna go with Sneasel. Hisuian Sneasel. I like the white and the purple. Ground types. Not a lot to choose from. I'm gonna pick G-Max Anaconda. It looks cool. Flying type, Corviknight, easy without a doubt. It's so cool. I absolutely love it. I hate Tinkaton in Gen 9 because Tinkaton hurts and kills Corviknights. No, not allowed. For types of psychic. Psychic type. Out of these, probably say Weirdeer. Weirdeer is cool. Bug type is bug type, so I'm going to go with Centiskorch. I might have picked that for fire, but yeah, I'm picking it for bug. It's cool. Rock type, Hisuian Arcanine. I love Arcanine so much, and the fact it may look like the I don't know what they're called, and I don't want to say anything in case I mess it up badly, but it's like the statues of either Chinese or Japanese mythology, I think. I can't remember what it's based on, but it looks so cool. Ghost types. I could pick Dragapult, or I could pick Typhlosion. I love Hisuian Typhlosion. But I also really like. Tell you what, Hisuian Zora and Ghost. Dragon's gonna be Dragapult. I'll wait for all the options to come up. Take a drink. I don't know how I feel about these two, if I'm being honest. When they were first introduced, I was like, oh yeah, that looks cool. But I think what it was with Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl is that I got my expectations too high, or I saw something, or I heard something, and being like, oh, they'll bring back Megas. They didn't, so I thought there might have been like a Mega Dialga and a Mega Palkia, but obviously not. But they've got these origin forms, which they look alright. Dialga I think's better than Palkia, but that just me being biased towards Dialga. But I'm gonna pick Dragapult for Dragon. Dark, once they all show up, I think I can't remember all of them. I like Hisui and Samurott. Oh, I like Thievul. I'm going Thievul. It looks cool. Steel is where I'm going to pick. This is where I'll pick Origin Dialga. I'm not really a fan of the legends from Sword and Shield. I'm trying to remember the name. Again, Meowth got way too fucking much. Just because it was fucking partnered up with Jesse and James. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dialga Origin here. There's a few fairy types. I don't know these Therian forms. I don't get the lore of it. I'm not picking the cake. Yeah, Galarian Rapidash probably. Right, this has got the Hisui forms. I'm gonna pick Typhlosion here. I know there were so many memes when it came out, people like memeing about it. But out of these three, I like the three of them, but I've got too much attachment to Typhlosion, and it is also what I picked as my first starter for Legends Arceus. So, right, gimmick form. This. Oh, I was gonna pick something here, and I can't remember what the fuck I was gonna pick. I do like Galarian Moltres. I know I can like these ones I can pick again, kind of thing. But there was a lot. Why am I stumping so hard? I'm stumping so hard. Galarian Moltres. It looks cool. Favorite legend? Yeah, favorite legend is. Oh, I can maybe shift things around. Hmm. Glaring Moltres there. And then gimmick form I'll change to Hisuian Samurott. And then my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon. Overall, oh, it's Arcanine. Hisuian Arcanine. It was so cool. I hate that it's got 4 times weak to fucking water, but I love Hisuian Arcanine so much. Generation 9, Scarlet and Violet. Need to scroll down a bit. Okay, so it's got the DLC and it's got the ZA. Oh yeah, because it was always a Gen 9. This might be a basic answer. It's Lechonk. It's a actually no. Cyclizar. I like Cyclizar. I wish it kind of worked as it did with. Oh, I don't know if it'll show it. No, it won't. Show you? No. Show you? No. Right. Basically, what happened with Cosmog and Cosmoem, where they evolved into legendaries, because this is a. But I guess I know why they didn't it, because Koraidon was the past version of Cyclizar and Miraidon is the future version of Cyclizar. So that's probably why they didn't do the evolution, but I thought it would have been pretty cool. Fire types is... Now, I played Scarlet. And I really loved using Armarouge. But I like Cerulege's design a wee bit more, so I'm gonna pick Cerulege. I love these three, by the way. Fuecoco, Crocolore, and Skeledirge. I can never remember this one's name for some reason. But yeah, I like the purple and blue flames. I love the swords. I love that your arms turn into cannons, but I'm picking Cerulege. Water types. I'm not a fan of the water starter. Don't know what it is. Just not a fan. So I'm on it. Don't get me started on this. I'll go what? Yeah, I'll go Wugtrio. In the words of PM7, it's a walking W. Grass. I know what I'm picking for this. I'm just waiting for it to show up. Because I wanted to use Armarouge, I didn't pick Skeledirge. And I didn't like Quaxley or Quaquaval. I picked Sprigatito. And I love Meowscarada. It's... I'd say Florigato is probably my favorite out of the three of them. But this flower trick is so fucking broken. Never misses and always crits. It was so busted. I do like a few of the Gen 9 grass types, but I'm going Florigato for this one. Right, electric. Oh, I didn't realize that they would have low power Miraidon and just Miraidon. Don't know how I feel about the... I like Pawmot, but I don't like that the evolution is literally you just standing up and getting a little bit bigger. I think it could have been better. Raging Bolt's cool. I did get the DLC for Scarlet and Violet. I didn't finish. If it was the second one, Indigo Disc. I never finished it. I just stuff came up and I just never went back to it. Pretty much. I'll probably do it at some point. Oh, I forgot you got Omega. I'm gonna go Bellibolt. for obvious reasons. Ice types. I do like the pseudo legendaries from Gen 9, but Cetitan is so cool. I'm picking Cetitan. Fighting type. Alright, they do limited. Okay. I'm not picking any of these guys. I'm picking Annihilate because it's so cool. And I'm picking Great Tusk. I'll go back. But I'm basically picking Great Tusk for ground because I like them both. Right away for poison to show up. Out of all these guys, honestly, it's the Claude Sire. It's so cool. Yeah, there's a few good options for ground, but I'm picking Great Tusk. I love Great Tusk. Flying when they all spawn in. Because, you know, takes a while apparently. There we go. I'm picking Kilowattrel. I know that if I see the Pokemon that I know I'm gonna pick, I know I don't have to wait, but I thought I'd let you guys see the options as well. But yeah, it's Kilowattrel. I like electric flying types. They're kind of broken because they don't have a weakness. Wish it got a third evolution because I don't know if that counts as Gen 9's regional bird. Does it? Oh, it does. Okay. But yeah, right. Psychic type is next. I don't like Mega Starmie. I know some people love it, some people hate. This is where I'm going to put Armarouge because I don't feel much for all these other ones. But yeah, so I'll put Armarouge here. Bug type. I'm gonna put Slitherwing. Oh, that looks cool. Right, rock type is next, and it's Garganacl. The fact that they made Minecraft Pokemon, it's Garganacl. It's cool. I like it. Ghost type, this is where I can put, yeah, this is where I'll put Skeledirge. Because I've already got Annihilate, I've already got Ceruledge. I do like the other ones, but I'll pick Skeledirge. Dragon, fair amount of options. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure these two and you were in the Teal Mask. You as well were in the Teal Mask. No, not the Teal Mask. The Indigo Disc DLC, and I never fully played through that. I do like Roaring Moon and I like Koraidon, but this is where I'm going to put Baxcalibur. I just really like it. Dark. Don't think I'll move Meowscarado over. I think I know what I'm going to put in Dark, everybody. Oh, I do like Champiao. But no, Roaring Moon. It's so cool. So cool. Steel. You can get to fuck. Okay, this I think I might. Oh, I don't mind Goldengo, but I don't like how much like the work you have to put in to fucking get it. Iron Crown, never used you, but you do look cool. I'll go King Gambit. King Gambit's I do like it. Give Bisharp some much needed love, so that's good. Fairy type, I think I know what I'm putting, but I want to see the other options first. Okay, I was going to put Iron Valiant, but Fido is just so fucking cute. Favorite starter? None of you. None of you. Yeah, probably Florigato is my favorite starter. Favorite gimmick? Fuck, ever since ZA, this box became much fucking larger. Mega Drampa. When was it Vinny? Is that the boy's name from Quiz Article? Yeah, it was Vinny. When he took that out and Mega Evolved it, fucking hell, I popped like hell. Favorite legend. There's a few missing, so wait for it to all pop in. There we go. Favorite legend. I'm probably gonna go with Koraidon. I started with Scarlet. I like Miraidon, but I prefer Koraidon. And I do like these four, but I never really used them after I caught them. I only caught them for the decks. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Koraidon. My favorite Gen 9 Pokemon is honestly probably Ceruledge. Is it? Because I didn't really... I've played Violet a couple of times, but I never really used it much. No, it's Great Tusk. Great Tusk is my favorite. Right, so we're going to do the favorite from each... all the generations in one, but different types. So my favorite normal type is probably Staraptor. Favorite fire type is Arcanine. Favorite water type is probably Swampert. Favorite grass type is Grovyle. Electric, I like how these are all like loading much quicker, by the way. Favorite electric is Luxray. Don't even need to think about it. Ice type, need to think about this a bit more. Ooh. Probably Kieran White. I really enjoyed playing it in White 2. Either White 2 or Black 2, whichever one. Fighting type, that will be probably Lucario, I would say. Yeah, aye. It's the one I've used the most. Favorite poison type is Scolipede. Loved using that. Favorite ground type is probably Garchomp. No, it's Flygon. Favorite flying type is Swallow. No, Corviknight. It's Corviknight. Corviknight's one of my favorite regional birds. Favorite psychic type. Out of these, Gallade. Nah, Armouge. Favorite bug type is Scizor. Easy. Sorry, my voice is going a bit. Never talked this much in my life. Favorite rock type. Probably Aron, I would say. Favorite ghost is Giratina. Favorite dragon is the... Oh, do I pick different ones for these? I don't know. Well, I didn't really do it there. No, fuck, I really didn't do that. Do I like any of these more than Dialga? No, I do not. Dialga. Favorite dark type? Probably because of recency bias. Weavile. Love having that shiny. Favorite steel is... out of these, probably... yeah, probably Bastiodon. Favorite fairy, Alolan Ninetales. Favorite starter, Infernape. Favorite gimmick form is probably Mega Blaziken. Favorite legend, yeah, Dialga, and favorite Pokemon is Dialga. So that is all that. I'll let you guys pause there if you want to have a look. But yeah, so we're gonna do this bit down here. I don't care about the Spinda. Randomize. There you go. Favorite regional bird is Starly. Favorite regional mammal, Bidoof. No, it's not. Honestly, probably Zigzagoon. Regional bug, Venipede, because it evolves into Scolipede. Grass Girl. Since when was it? I don't remember this being here before. I don't fucking know. Fuck it. Suey and Lilligan. Why not? Okay, yeah, these are going to take a minute to load in. Favorite pseudo is already on the screen. I will wait for the rest to show up. It is Garchomp. Favorite fossil is probably Rampardos. Mystery Dungeon Hero? Did I play any Mystery Dungeon? I probably did, but I never got far in it because it wasn't a... I don't know. I'll go Eevee just for fun. Baby, there's a lot of them. There's a fucking lot of them. Riolu. Favorite box legendary? Dialga. Favorite mythical? Ooh. It's between Darkrai and Arceus. I'll go Arceus. Favorite mega? Oh, it's a lot to choose from now. Ever since ZA, fuck, that's a lot to choose from. I'm gonna move the mouse here so I don't thingy it. Oh, I don't know, people. I don't know. Probably Mega Charizard. Ultra Beast, I don't care for the Ultra Beasts. Again, I wasn't a fan of Alola. Just really wasn't a fan of it. Oh, fuck, we'll go Cortana. Favorite Gigantamax? Chunkachu. See what I mean? He's fucking getting everything. Ooh. Maybe Inteleon? Nah, I would say Centiskorch. Now this is going to be tough because I like all the Paradox, well, most of the Paradox Pokemon. Obviously, I haven't used the ones from the DLC or anything like that. But with how much it helped me, honestly, Great Tusk. Absolutely love it. Regional form. I'll go. Wait, Zoroark. Favorite new Oh, Jesus, fuck, there's a lot. There we go. Jesus, is a lot. Right, because I didn't get to pick it earlier, I'm picking Electivire because I love Electivire. It's so cool. Favorite type? So you're dragon or fire? I'm going with fire. I've always loved the fire type. Favorite Pokeball? What I think, yeah, it's Cherish Ball. See, after watching PokeTubers, more specifically PM7 and M&J TV, I've learned to appreciate the Quick Ball. But I do really like the design of the Jet Ball in Legends Arceus, so I'm going that. Pika Clone. Oh, I don't know. Probably Chonkachu. The fucking big ass Pikachu. Oh, favorite evolution. This, even though I think Jolteon, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, I picked Glaceon and Espeon. Honestly, favorite evolution, it probably is Glaceon. Just sucks I haven't able to properly use it. But yeah, I would say it's Glaceon. Vivian, I don't care. I'm just picking a random one. Furfur, don't know. Pick a random one. Alcremie, don't know. Gigantamax. See if they pop up. There we go. Oh, that's what I picked. Okay. Right, guys. That's yeah, that's all my favorite Pokemon. Um, Hope you guys enjoyed. Um, and I'm hoping to get some more content put out, but I'm not gonna. I doubt I'll be consistent with it. Um, I'll try my best, but you know, I've got a life, I've got work, and all that shit that goes on, and fucking bills to pay. Um, and I'm moving next week, so hopefully my internet will be a bit better and we won't have this issue. Um, but yeah, I pretty much just wanted to make this for anyone and everyone who wants to, who comes across it and decides to watch it. Um, so if you have watched it, thank you very much. Um, and until next time, why is Gen 10 coming out in 2027?